Let's go. Boom.
Saw some toes.
These scenes already felt wrong. Then the horror hit.
That's a body.
Yeah.
Let's get out. Yeah, it looks like there's a toe.
Bloody, gruesome, and straight up horrifying. These are 12 times when good cops discovered horrifying crime scenes, starting with the case of 51-year-old Donnie White, a Cedar Rapids resident who not only killed his girl,
I didn't pause
out
it.
in the open for everyone to see.
Inside of the blanket. So I think there's a body inside of a grocery cart.
You see who the criminal is, right?
In
Top
February
left.
2025.
Yeah.
Emergency.
Hi, I was just at. And there's
Yeah,
a
you're
grocery
right,
cart
Cindy. It wasn't my
behind
normal.
the
I never
garage.
go down Wilkerson. Ever.
And it looks, there's a blanket or something in there. It's got blood on it. And it looks like the shape of a body inside of the blanket. So I think there's a body inside of a grocery cart behind the garages.
Okay, chill out.
Very obvious body.
Okay.
Wrapped in blankets, bloody.
Okay.
Hands wrapped, legs are wrapped in this shopping cart.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put this around both these garages for you. So
Nice.
the lady in the blue coat, the one that found it.
Okay.
Where she knows who it is.
Okay.
She's not being cooperative as far as giving me information.
The officers had just found the lifeless body of 38-year-old Brittany Hopkins, and to make matters worse, she appeared to be at least 3 months pregnant. Following the discovery, the Cedar Rapids Police Department kicked off an intense 5-day investigation that led them to the home of the suspect, where they'd discover even more horrifying revelations.
Cedar Rapids Police Department search warrant, come to the door! I'm with the name.
Closed door.
Closet right.
Closet right. Clear.
Go, we'll get this. Clear.
Hey,
Pull back.
I got it. I hold it. Go for it. You got more with me? Let's take this.
Yeah, reckon I'm with you. Just be careful.
I'm not gonna go in there if we don't have to, but bathroom's clear. There's a closet here. Closet here.
You're
Hold on.
not going to go in there unless you have to. You're sweeping the house. You have to.
Looks clear. Clear in here.
The fuck? I'm not going to go in there unless I have to. Well, it's kind of your job. You have to. Man up.
It's the crime scene.
We just double check all the small places with the TV being on. Just confirm.
It's like bleach and stuff poured all over the carpet.
Okay, perfect.
And that's who you knew as Ray Ray? That's who you knew? That photo right there?
Yeah, that's it. That's her.
In his apartment, the officers had found a large discolored patch on the carpet, a bloodied hammer, and the duct tape he had used to bind the victim, but the victim was nowhere in sight. As a result, they were left with no choice but to interrogate the suspect's family members, who had been in contact with him the entire time.
I put her in a push cart and rolled her out of here. You know, and I'm like, oh my God. And I wouldn't let him send me the picture, but he did send it to me.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't want to see no mess like that. I said, I hope you playing.
What did Donnie say he did with the push cart?
And he didn't say exactly, but he did
Lies.
say it's
Lie. That's what they do.
Aldi's?
Aldi.
Yep.
Okay. And
Trying to cover for her son.
He didn't say exactly where. But
Okay.
the thing is, I think they both probably was high off that stuff.
Yeah.
They both was high and just probably went into a rage. I don't know. I never took the stuff. I don't know what kind of effect it would have or whatever, but he did say she came at him with a big old butcher knife. And he probably freaked out too. The only thing he told me was she came after him with a butcher knife, and I took it.
Aside from the damning revelations from his own relatives, by this point, the detectives had gathered enough evidence to arrest the cold-blooded murderer, and they went on to do so the very next day, just as he was about to flee to Las Vegas. Donnie White was charged with first-degree murder and non-consensual termination of a pregnancy. Unfortunately, Donnie isn't the only criminal who thought he could get away with leaving a dead body in the open. A similar case In May 2018, officers were dispatched to an apartment building following reports that one of the tenants had not been seen for days and had not been answering their phone. When the officers arrived, it became apparent that something gruesome had happened to 40-year-old Alex Alvaro Castillo.
This guy, he rents the rooms downstairs.
Okay.
2 nights ago, we heard like really bad noise.
Okay.
We called him yesterday and today, and he wasn't pick up, so we decided to open the room.
Yep, exactly, Wild Bill.
Okay.
And he has a note on his chest. Like, I don't,
What does it say?
I don't know.
No,
My mom closed the door really fast.
Only see, I close the door.
Yeah, this is you guys. This is definitely you.
What happened?
Go ahead. You want to take a look.
There's a note in there.
I mean, what happened? Go in there and find out. That's your job.
Sorry.
What
What happened? I don't know why. You're the responding officer, numb nuts.
I don't know what all that crystal is.
These officers have no fucking common sense anymore.
I don't want to breathe it in.
Stay inside, okay?
Okay, we probably need to evacuate this house.
I think you should get hazmat out.
That's a good fucking idea.
Yeah, they gotta make that call. Are you the person in charge from rescue? Okay, well, we're thinking this might be a hazmat incident.
Well, does anybody know what that note says?
They didn't look, apparently.
Right, I get it. But I don't want to have them go down there in case that powder is...
He had powder? I didn't see any powder.
No, it's a powder across his face, and now it's spilled across his chest, and it looked like maybe a baggie over next.
I just want to make sure it's not or any other caustic substance.
The officers had just found Alex's decomposing body, lying face up and with underwear shoved into his mouth. There was also a white substance covering his face, and a chilling note left on the body.
What does it say? There you go. There you go. What's it say? So he me. Uh-oh. There's another body. Yeah, they kill him. Son. There's another body somewhere.
Is there... Have you all been through the house?
No, we have not. Where? Can you see his face, like what I'm talking about up there?
Hey, can you call Claudio?
Yeah. What it was exactly? You see that powdery stuff? Crazy.
I killed him.
Well, this is slashes, and
he killed me.
I mean, I don't see much.
I mean, we're just speculating here. It sounds like this might be a...
Investigators also uncovered a used condom, an open bottle of wine, and 2 half-empty glasses. But there was something that stood out amongst all their discoveries: a suspicious text from Dennis L. Salvatuco, the prime suspect in what was now a murder case. The investigators tracked Dennis for days and were on scene when he decided to attack a random stranger and flee.
In a white shirt, right there on the black backpack. 546, they said that the suspect has white backpack on. He got out of the 57 in the Coles parking garage. Hey, stop right there. Stop. Stop. Get out. Stop. Right now. Get out. 546, Poetry Avenue. We're in front of 7-Eleven.
Women are just a waste of a uniform.
Townhomes right there. White polo shirt with thin blue stripes, black backpack, semi-dark jeans, black and white, like basketball shoes.
563, got eyes up on Springer. Hey, get down! Get down! Get down on the ground! Stop! Show me your hands! Gotta be a gun pointing. Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground now! Get down on the ground! Somebody just passed me. Tell them to go back on Springer. Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground! Right now! Get down on the ground!
Yeah, keep saying that same shit. He'll do it eventually.
Get down on the ground! 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 I'm on Springer.
He's backing up instead of moving forward.
Get down on the ground!
Fucking coward.
Get down on the ground! I believe so. Get down on the ground!
Get close enough to pepper spray that piece of shit.
Then get down on the ground!
If he goes for a weapon, shoot him. It's pretty simple. Get close enough to pepper spray or shoot him.
Don't move! Don't move!
What are you doing? Why are you arresting me? What are you doing?
Because you're a fucktard, that's why. I'm arresting you for being an illegal alien. Shut up.
Where, I don't know where the other one is. Oh, there it is. Right here. I got it.
Nice. Well, what the fuck? That wasn't nice. He got lucky as hell. Guarantee he's an illegal alien. I drop him a couple of times. We do that. Oops. We dropped him. Damn it. Get your balance there, Reyes. These motherfuckers are too nice. Damn.
Stop resisting and relax.
Talking to him like a kindergartner is not going to work.
Following a brief foot chase, Dennis was finally arrested and his belongings confiscated, but the officers didn't find his phone on him. He had tossed it during the pursuit, and it would take days for them to track the device.
Where'd you get this?
The guy that.
What guy?
In there.
What guy?
The guy is type of other guy.
The guy that's the other guy?
The guy, yeah, the other guy.
He left it over there.
Yeah.
Where'd he leave it?
Fucktard.
In there. And then I saved it for him.
Where's in there? You're
Bring back police brutality.
On the side?
Yeah.
So where's that knife that he had?
You're not a fucking criminal. You got nothing to worry about.
Put it in the pocket.
I know you told me that before, but if he put the knife in the pocket, why wouldn't he put his cell phone in the pocket?
No, I'm not putting it in the pocket. Hey. Are you going to jail?
No, you're not going to jail. I promise you, you're not going to jail. All right? I can say that because I know that I'm not taking you to jail. So I just want to know, where did he put the knife?
No, he put it in the pocket.
Uh-huh.
In the pocket.
Okay, he didn't put it anywhere else?
No.
Since his arrest, Dennis had vehemently denied even knowing the victim. That was until they found the phone and discovered a video that revealed exactly what happened that fateful night.
Yeah, right. Get ready.
You did. You raped me. You did. Motherfucker. You raped me. Remember? I was young. You know what the fuck I was doing.
Following the revelation and the mounting evidence against him, including finding his fingerprint on the death note, Dennis was charged with second-degree murder, ultimately receiving a 40-year sentence.
Why second-degree murder?
Case takes us to West St. Paul, Minnesota, where a misunderstanding between two housemates led to one of the worst stabbings ever seen in the region.
We started wrestling. I ran and got a knife to defend myself.
Okay.
We got to the room. I got to his door. He was still attacking me. So I defended myself.
On February 15th, 2020, officers received a 911 call about an altercation at a group home and immediately rushed to the scene. When they arrived, they didn't really explain what she had just witnessed.
Hi, you Barb? What's going on?
I was screaming. Okay. So I went to the door.
What do you mean, client?
This group home.
Okay.
There's another female in here. She's okay. So I went in there. He was screaming. His side got hurt. The other client was in there saying it was okay, and they were blocking the
It's
door.
one of the black male? Okay, so when I pulled up, he was outside, and you ran back inside. So what's the relationship between the two?
They're clients.
Okay, should they be staying together? They share a room?
That bedroom. Dave was the one that was yelling.
Okay, what's one of them's name? What are the names?
John and Dave.
John and Dave. Okay.
Which one do you want to check on first? If anyone else doing anything bad with him.
Okay. This is John or Dave? John. What's going on? 2636, start me medics. Can you watch him, make sure he doesn't get up for me? Stay right there on the ground. I'll check on him. You go over here.
Dave.
All right, you go over here. Ma'am, go check on him. Make sure he doesn't get up.
Dave!
Jesus Christ.
You got any extra gloves?
No, I don't. They were in the room together?
I guess I saw that the black guy running in.
He's still alive. Get medics coming as quick as
they're
they
coming.
can. Was he stabbed?
I don't know. I just found this guy in here. He went right on the ground and put him in cuffs.
All right, go get him.
We have one male looks to have multiple lacerations to the face. He is breathing, but unconscious.
2648. Call our on-call investigator and get him in route as well. Dave.
Can you go stand out there and let medics in when they get
Dave. Yeah, go ahead. You bring us an AED. What the
You still breathing?
I don't think so. Hey, go ahead. We don't know. We got called up here. We got called up here because he, two people were in the room. We found him like this. Teeth are all over. Start getting pictures for me. Let me know if you see any serious lacerations or anything, okay? Hey.
I'm just saying, why don't you let me talk, man?
What do you got?
This guy busted in my room, attacking me.
Okay.
Stripping my clothes off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We started wrestling. I ran and got a knife to defend myself.
Okay.
We got to the room. I got to his door. He was still attacking me. So I defended myself.
Okay. Are you okay?
Man.
Okay, where's the knife at?
Threw it away.
Where?
Man.
Where's the knife at? You don't have it on you, right?
No, I don't have it.
Okay. All right. Was it just you two involved?
Yeah.
All right.
And then the ladies called y'all.
Although the suspect, 38-year-old John Adams, claimed he had only defended himself, it seemed very unlikely that he was telling the truth, especially after he tried discarding the murder weapon.
I got aquafina in there. I'm sorry, sir.
Huh?
After all that wrestling and all that, it's in this fridge.
The knife
it's
is?
Water. It's water.
What's in your fridge?
In here, in this fridge, water.
I know, but we just got to chill out for a second, okay? Who else is
You got
here?
blood in your hands?
Yeah, who else is here?
Ladies, June and Barb.
Hey.
They're the ones called you.
Okay, where are they at?
I don't know. Downstairs or outside?
Okay, what's your name?
John.
John? What's up, man? I'm Patrick, okay?
What's up, man?
Hey, can you switch out with Draz for me so I can get him to help me?
Yeah.
That's fine. Just stay where you are.
You guys want us to start a log?
What's that?
You guys want to start a log?
Come on. Hey, I need to go over here. I'm pretty sure this guy's dead.
Do you want, there's like footprints in the snow. I don't know that we should walk in there then. You know what I mean? But over here there's like fresh footprints in the snow and I don't want to walk through it. Right. Right, yeah, I don't know if that could be it, absolutely. Yeah. Wants to go look over there? Yeah, you guys could just check there and just check that spot, make sure you're positive. Yeah, there's blood too. Oh yeah. So let's just leave it. Let's secure this. You want to stay with it? I'll go grab crime scene tape here too. What's that?
Yeah, exactly, because he was defending himself.
Of the paramedics, the victim, 68-year-old David Eugene Ron, who had been found unresponsive and with multiple stab wounds, was pronounced dead at the scene. And John, who had a history of mental illness, was charged and sentenced to 367 months in jail for second-degree murder. As for the next suspect, he didn't need to be mentally ill to commit one of the most horrifying murders officers had seen in a long time.
See what I'm talking about? Another illegal alien. Either illegals or hood rats.
1092, that's a body.
Hi, baby girl.
Last one that saw her before.
Well, maybe he's not illegal. He looked, yeah, he's illegal.
In March 2020, a distressed mother called the police, claiming her daughter hadn't returned home from band practice and was incredibly worried something had happened to her.
Her friend that had her, I talked to him. He dropped her off at the high school down here at 4 o'clock. And my new friend, tall, white, cowboy.
He could be Mexican.
Green And now nobody can find her. None of her friends. Her phone's not on.
Okay.
I don't know where to.
That's got to be a parent's worst nightmare.
Has she ever did this before?
No.
And all we know is that it was a green truck. We know nothing else about the individual.
No, the boy said it was an ugly green F-150 from the early 2000s.
Is there any other?
She just keeps calling him JT.
With no other info on her daughter's new friend, the officers had no choice but to talk to her best friend, 16-year-old Bryce Dickey, who had picked her up from practice and dropped her off with a total stranger.
Sunday, around 11, I started texting, got a few texts from Brittany, just asked if I wanted to hang out. I said sure, get ready and stuff. Told me she could meet me at Angel Park because she said her dad was doing band practice. And then went to town, called her when I got into town on 5th.
Yeah, exactly, Texas. 2.0.
At Angel Park, drove around, went up towards Mountain View.
Now they don't wait 24 hours to do the Athena's Law in Texas. That's only in Texas, though.
So we went back over the hill, just started chatting, talked about her finishing school, how school was going for me. Kept driving around, and then we were over in the horse palace section, and my dad called me asking if I could come back home. So I told her I needed to go. Asked her if she wanted me to just drop her back off at Angel Park, and she said that she wanted me to drop her off at the high school to meet her new friend, and said her dad was going to pick her up later. So then came over here, pulled in right over there, gave her a hug and stuff, and then she got out. I pulled out and then started heading that way, and the F-150 was over there, but I didn't know that was where she was going at that time. And then got about right toward both standing outside the truck, and then I got to the turnout right over there by the middle school, and then the F-150 was in motion.
So you picked her up at 1:30. Where did you guys go? I mean, you said you were with her for how long?
Dropped her off at 4:30, so that's three and a half hours.
I'm sure that you didn't drive around for 3.5 hours. That's a waste of gas.
No, I drove around for 3.5 hours.
Okay. So that's all you did for 3.5 hours? That seems really odd that you just drive aimlessly around.
That's what I do almost every day.
So you just drove around? You didn't stop anywhere?
No, didn't stop at all. We literally just kept doing circles, drove around towards the sports complex, looped back around, went to the housing section.
I just think it's kind of odd. I think you know more than what you're telling me.
No, I'm being honest, sir. I mean, not in a bad way, but any of my friends you can ask, that's what we do most of the time is literally just drive around Spring Creek for hours.
Well, I'm thinking you know more about Brittany than what you're actually confident.
Okay, now he's asking follow-up questions. That's good.
For a long time, and I usually can smell somebody that's leaving out something. So what are you?
Oh yeah.
I'm not leaving out anything, sir.
I think that's the officer's way of saying you're lying.
There's nothing that I'm leaving.
You haven't had anything from her since Sunday. That's it.
Although Bryce's story sounded a bit too rehearsed, the officers let him go before issuing a press release about Brittany's disappearance and pinging her phone, all to no avail. It wasn't until an independent search team called in with a disturbing discovery that the investigators finally got the breakthrough they had been hoping for.
It looks like a human head to me. Yeah, it looks like a chest cavity in the dark.
It looks like a human head. He decapitated her? Jesus Christ.
Over here on this side, I'm pretty sure that's their drag marks there.
Probably should go down the bottom and come up, because this is probably what we're going to have to work right here.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't see any tracks going in.
It's right.
Yeah, let's go.
Drag mark right there. We got drag marks right there.
Correct.
Big time drag marks.
Yeah, so let's go down the bottom and come up the bottom of the goal. Yeah. Uh-oh. See that? Yep.
That's not good. Oh, that's a 1092. That's a body.
Yeah.
Let's get out.
Yep.
I can see enough right now.
Hi. Hey, Nick. We got a female body. We have a female body. I don't know if it's her or what, but we have a female body out behind burner basin. Basically, she face down, pants down.
At the scene, investigators found Brittany's smashed phone, her earbuds, and a used condom. Furthermore, the officer found footage that showed Bryce's truck in the area where her body was found, and not the green F-150, which he had told everyone about. According to the coroner's report, the victim had died from strangulation
never gets
and a
old.
single stab wound to the neck that severed her carotid artery. With all the evidence pointing to her so-called best friend, Bryce was brought in for questioning one more time.
You gave a DNA sample, right?
Yes.
Okay. We found a condom. All right, and we found Brittany. And we have Brittany's DNA, we have your DNA, and we have a condom.
That can't be.
It is.
I've never had sex with Brittany, I swear. I've never had sex with Brittany.
Okay, so then explain to me how...
I don't know. I'm freaking out right now because I've never had sex with Brittany.
Okay.
I've never
so
had
explain to me how a condom has your DNA on the inside and her DNA on the outside. Because that doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. Yes, sir.
You've got a condom that was recovered near Brittany's body. And it has DNA on it with both you and Brittany. Okay, and you told me that you guys had never been intimate. All right? There's only one way that DNA could have gotten on that condom that way.
I'm aware of that.
And you have a pattern now of lying. You were deceptive to Detective Fisher because you got scared. You just admitted that.
I admitted I was
and
scared.
Your timeline doesn't match up. The other people we've talked to, their stories don't match with yours.
What do you mean they don't match with mine? Am I allowed to ask that or no?
No, absolutely.
No, you can ask.
Yeah, there's just some issues with the time, okay, and things like that. But the thing I'm concerned about right now is if you were in my perspective and you look at all this, what would you think?
That I did it to Brittany.
Okay. If you were me, okay, how would you explain the condom?
I don't know.
If you were me looking at that as a detective, what would you make of it? Okay?
Exactly what you guys are thinking right now.
Okay, because here's the thing. If I don't know what happened, I can't help you out any more past this point. I can't help you figure out the truth. Tell me the truth. Okay? We need to get through this together.
After I was done, she was the one who took the condom and then thought she threw it out of the truck.
Did you ever have any sort of intercourse, oral or otherwise, anywhere else with Brittany?
Just the that was besides like 2, maybe 3 kisses, and that was about it. Honestly,
okay.
There wasn't much. It was almost didn't seem real in a sense because she literally just asked if I wanted to. It didn't quite seem real.
Who did that?
You've told us several different versions. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you really expect me to believe that you met a guy after you guys had sex and you just dropped Brittany off with him and you don't know who that was? You're a smart guy. I'm a smart guy. Okay.
I've met him, but I honestly don't know who he is.
Bryce was lying through his teeth, but it didn't matter. A search of his home ultimately uncovered blood-stained boots, a sweatshirt, and a possible weapon hidden in one of the boots. In the end, Bryce was charged with and found guilty of murder and sexual assault. He was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole at 64 years old. Unfortunately, Bryce's betrayal of Brittany's trust is not the only time a suspect has brutally murdered the people closest to them.
And when you say you had to, what did you have to do? Joe. Okay, you had to kill him?
I think this dog was shot too, so some of the blood may be coming from the dog.
And my dad had a knife and my sister had a sledgehammer and I.
And then I killed him.
On October 13, 2024, deputies with the New Mexico Sheriff's Office in Bernalillo County were dispatched to a home after a resident had reported hearing several gunshots and cries of an injured dog. When officers arrived at the home, they were greeted by 24-year-old Adlai Mest, who was clearly out of his mind.
Illegal alien!
My family rushed me.
Rushed you where?
In my room.
What do you mean?
With a knife.
Come out here real quick then.
Yes, sir.
What are you talking about, dude? Yeah, you have any weapons on you right now?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on, no, don't reach.
No, I do.
Go on, turn around.
Yes, sir.
You're just gonna tell me what's going on, okay? Give me a second.
A young person did it. Yeah, no kidding, Cindy. That's just crazy. That young kid killed that girl.
And then I
You what?
I killed them. But however, I found their bodies and their wounds were healed.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you?
In a minute, okay?
We need it was crazy. I don't know, like I shot him in the head, and then they were convulsing. They were crying in their arms.
What's your name?
Adlai.
Adlai?
Adlai.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, no, I'm honestly shook.
You're shook up?
Yeah. I got a pistol in here. Oh, I was gonna put on my white. It was crazy. Is that normal? I don't know what happened. It's like they were trying to hit my heart, and then they were banging on my door. And
You have blood on your hands, dude. What's up with that?
My dad rushed me. I hit him, and then my mom was like, "You need to die." And I was like, "What the?"
Turn around.
I can show you where the blood gone.
No, just hold on.
Killed his parents.
You're gonna come over here.
Hey, hold on. We have to detain you in a car, okay?
They're over there.
On the right. Okay.
Right.
Are they in the house?
No, it shit looked scary for them. They were biting their arms, and then there was like hot boiling on the ground. Is that normal?
I think just
No,
kind of hang out.
that shit was weird.
Did you use that gun at all?
I did.
You did? Against who?
My dad, my mom, and my sister. I don't know what the they were doing.
Just take him in the woods and put a bullet in his head. That's it. Problem solved, right? God, I wish we could do that, but we can't.
Go sit down.
Just killed his whole family. And he's blaming them.
After securing Adlai in the cop car, it was time for the deputies to enter the home, but nothing could prepare them for the absolute horror Adlai had unleashed on his own family.
Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office! Anybody inside? Come out with your hands up, open and empty.
There's a knife too right there.
What's that? We'll take it to the showroom. It's gonna wrap around to the right on the whole hallway. Cool. There's another canine here. There's a lot of blood.
There's a waste of a uniform.
Sheriff's Office!
See, she's the one running her fucking mouth, too. She's last in the very back, and she's got to run her fucking mouth.
I think this dog was shot.
Just shut up.
Maybe coming from the dog.
Let the lead officer
I'm not gonna kill you, dude.
do the commands and do the shouts.
Dog? I can show you.
No.
Okay, so no.
Where are they? Are they inside the house or outside the house?
They're in the backyard. So I was gonna bury them. So there's a
Subject
gate.
saying they're
There's a
in the
gate
backyard.
with the trail. Gate with the trail, and then you're gonna want to take a right, and there's gonna be another gate, and you're gonna go down. I can lead you there.
You have a specific location or?
Okay, I got him.
Oh, 3 deceased, 1 possibly looks like a juvenile.
Did you see their corpses? They're foaming out the mouth. Are they still convulsing back there? Can you find the bodies?
Yeah, we found them.
Their wounds healed though. Is that normal? That's not normal. They're like black out the mouth.
Their wounds healed.
And you see that driving this dog?
Adlai was either distraught or suffering from a mental distraction, and the answer to that question became apparent during his interrogation at the station.
First off, is English your first? Around 9 p.m. we're like facing, there's like seismic wave. So I was just aiming at cell towers, top of Big Bend, top of Seattle, and then I was hearing a lot of seismic waves and a lot of women were hurting. So then I helped the woman pull coins out of her vagina, and then healed. It would have stopped because they're only down for like 34 seconds. And next thing you know, those seismic waves wouldn't stop. My family starts convulsing. And then 9:30, convulsing, just loses consciousness, rushes me. And then around like 9:30, 10, My sister would show up, as I was told. I'm talking about they're doing the big old rap this. Can I write some down? Sure. So, when I continue the knowledge, around like 8, 9, whatever, seismic, S-E-I-S-M-I-C. Cell towers, big man, one super big man. Sure.
And when you say you had to, what did you have to do?
Kill. Okay, you had to kill him. Okay. And they lost consciousness, and I don't know what they do. Out there raising, they're riding back. And like half an hour later, eating bodies.
They were eating bodies?
Grabbing the dogs. And then I had to shoot the dog.
You had to shoot the dog?
And I was winning them. I was winning them everything. I was clean, but then I heard the police call.
A thorough search of the home uncovered multiple shell casings, a bloody meat tenderizer, and a knife, tools he used to murder his family. According to Adlai's record, he had been diagnosed with psychosis, presenting with command auditory hallucinations. This basically meant he was hearing voices in his head, and as soon as the detective left the interrogation room, one of those voices commanded him to do the unthinkable.
Look, he has his own brain. That's what I'm saying. I'm commanding you. What is he doing? Angel, come on. Open the door. Let's go.
Stop! Put your hands down. Turn around.
We're gonna die by.
Turn around. Put your hands. Put your hands.
Shoot him!
Back. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Alright, you got him? That's not I got him. I got him. He kicked a hole through the wall. Jesus Christ. Adlai, what are you doing, brother?
Y'all losing.
No, we don't lose.
I'm gonna have a bunch of energy lit on me.
Exactly, D3. He went for my gun. I had to shoot him.
I just need you to relax.
Adlai had barely gotten down the hall when he was apprehended and promptly taken to a holding cell, where he couldn't damage police property anymore. According to the autopsies, Adlai had shot his father in the arm, chest, and back of the head before smashing her face and leaving contusions all over her body. As for his baby sister, Brill, she had a gunshot wound to her eye and blunt force trauma to her hand and face. In the end, Adlai Mastert was charged with 3 counts of murder in the first degree, tampering with evidence, extreme cruelty to animals, escaping from custody of officers, and criminal property damage.
Good night, everybody. Hey, D3, thanks for all the stream loot cards tonight. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.